Agata from Kamitsu-yan. It is located about 8 kilometers south of Agata. There is the grave of Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. Its length is about 21 meters and its circumference is about 180 meters. There are about 60 stone statues and stone shields. They are lined up. It spreads in 4 directions. There is one separate district in the northeast corner. It's called Gato. Hello. This time I will explain about the Iwai Rebellion. The Iwai Rebellion occurred during the Emperor Keidai during the Kofun period. The battle took place in what is now Fukuoka Prefecture. It was a battle between the Yamato kingship and Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. Why did they end up fighting? What kind of battle was that? In this video I explain it. Regarding why the Iwai Rebellion occurred, the relationship between the Yamato kingship and the Chosen is important. In a previous video, I explained that Baekje asked the Yamato kingship for help as Kukuryo moved south. I explained that the Yamato kingship was defeated after participating in the Battle of the Chosen. As you can see, even back then the Yamato kingship had strong ties with the Chosen. The Yamato kingship's influence extended all the way to the Chosen. I used the term Yamato kingship. The Yamato kingship was an organization that brought together local ruling families from Yamato, which is now Nara Prefecture, and the surrounding areas. In other words, it was a confederation of local ruling families in the Kinki region. This alliance of local ruling families ruled the Japanese archipelago by subjugating local ruling families. The structure was something like this. Therefore, even after the Yamato kingship unified Japan, local ruling families still retained a certain degree of authority. They decided for themselves what would happen in their own region. In other words, the Yamato kingship's control weakened the further into the provinces you went. Even within Japan, the Yamato kingship's control was not widespread. The Yamato kingship's influence was difficult to extend to the Gaya across the sea. At this time, the Yamato kingship had a base called Mamana in the Gaya on the Chosen. Since the Yamato kingship's influence did not extend to them, it was natural that they would seek independence from the Yamato kingship. Furthermore, Shilla and Baekje began to form solid nations. As a result, the Yamato kingship was no longer able to hold on to Mamana. In this way, the Yamato kingship's rule over Chosen began to collapse. In this situation, Baekje invaded Mamana on the Chosen. Baekje demanded that the Yamato kingship cede Mamana to them. Even within the Yamato kingship, there were both proponents and opponents. Mamana is far from the Yamato kingship and close to Baekje. Some people thought that giving Mamana to Baekje would improve relations between Japan and Baekje. The Yamato kingship handed over Mamana to Baekje. Emperor Keidai was the center of the Yamato kingship at that time. The Yamato kingship at the time adopted a diplomatic policy of maintaining friendly relations with Baekje. However, the people who lived in Mamana felt abandoned by the Yamato kingship. Their distrust of the Yamato kingship grew. In this way, Mamana separated from the Yamato kingship and began to act independently. At that time, Shilla, another country on the Chosen, also began to gain power. Shilla had established itself as a country. It wanted Mamana. Shilla invaded Mamana. With the rise of Baekje and Shilla, Mamana lost much of its territory. What did the Yamato kingship do when they saw the situation? They decided to take back Mamana. They sent troops to the Chosen to try to oppose them. The person entrusted with this task is Omi no Kena. He went to the Chosen to reclaim the territory that had been taken by Shilla. This is where Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai comes in. Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai was a local ruling families who lived in what is now Fukuoka. Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai had been waiting for an opportunity to start a rebellion for some time. Shilla took advantage of this. Shilla secretly sent a bribe to Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. Shilla asked Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai to prevent Omi no Kena from crossing the sea. Shilla planned to conspire with Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai, a powerful man in Kyushu, to disrupt the Yamato kingship. Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai agreed to the interference. He rebelled against the Yamato kingship. This was the Iwai Rebellion. Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai expanded his influence to the countries of Hai and Toil. He prevented Omi no Kena's forces from advancing. In response, Emperor Keidai bestowed an axe on Mana no Bi no Arakai. He and Otomo no Kanamura went to conquer Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. When Erikai arrived in Tsukushi province, he confronted the Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. In the end, Erikai won. Realizing that he would lose, Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai fled to Buzen. He is said to have taken his own life. There is a tumulus that is said to be the grave of Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai, the mastermind behind the Iwai rebellion. It still remains in Fukuoka prefecture today. This is the Iwato Yama tumulus. This tumulus was built while Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai was still alive. This has existed since the time of the Iwai rebellion. The Yamato kingship forces came to this tumulus in pursuit of Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai. They destroyed all the stone statues and stone horse statues in the area. As a result, many destroyed stone men and stone horses were unearthed around the Iwato Yama tumulus. Kazuko, the son of Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai, was watching what was happening. His father had been killed, and he became afraid that if he continued on this path, he would be killed too. It is said that he offered Kasuyana Miyaki to the Yamato kingship. Kasuya is a place name that is thought to have been located near Hakata Bay. The base of Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai was located in the Chikugo River basin. It was quite a remote location. In other words, Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai used the place as a diplomatic base to interact with Shilla. After the Iwai rebellion, Kasuyana Miyaki came under the control of the Yamato kingship. The Yamato kingship advanced into Kyushu and gained control of diplomatic rights. After this, the Yamato kingship established Nanotsuna Miyaki in Kyushu. The Yamato kingship established the Dazaifu. They made Kyushu the starting point of their diplomacy. The Iwai rebellion was a major event that shocked the imperial court at the time. The imperial court succeeded in suppressing the rebellion. Omi no Kena has successfully crossed the ocean. However, Omi no Kena failed to solve the problem. He was called back to Japan. On the way he fell ill and died. This is the general story that is commonly known about the Iwai rebellion. What did you think? The Iwai rebellion was suppressed by the Mananabi clan. Omi no Kena, who went to the Chosen, failed in his mission and returned home. This is a side note. Emperor Keitai and Tsukushi no Kuni no Miyatsuko Iwai fought in the Iwai rebellion. Their graves are located in what is now Takatsuki City, Osaka Prefecture, and Yami City, Fukuoka Prefecture. After many years, Takatsuki City and Yama City have now signed a comprehensive partnership agreement. They put aside their ancient feuds and established friendly relations. After the Iwai rebellion, Emperor Keitai died. There are various theories about the Emperor Keitai and Emperor of Japan Kinmei, so I won't explain it in depth. I'll explain it briefly. During the reign of Emperor Keitai, Otomano Kanemura held great power. Due to its failure in managing Chosen, Otomano Kanemura's power weakened. Around the time of Emperor of Japan Kinmei, Saganoi name and Mana Nobino Okoshi were at the center of politics. Thus, Japanese history entered the Asuka period. In the next video I will talk about the Asuka period. We'll see you in the next video.